Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. And we're doing this documentary running, intermittent fasting and weight loss. It's been a chaotic week. I'm supposed to be doing 15 miles today. Stop! The house is just chaotic. Stop! I woke up late, and it's Sunday. I had to work overtime, so it was impossible for me to wake up early today. I gotta do 15 miles. The dog is out of control. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm going to get this 15 miles in. It's crazy. But I will say I am the lowest weight. On Tuesday, I weighed in at 169 pounds. I'm looking to have my fastest half marathon ever. I'm looking for that sub 2 hour. My fastest half marathon is 2 hours and 51 seconds. If I knew I was that close to getting a sub 2 hours, I maybe would have picked it up a little bit, but it was good. That was my fastest one, taking 7 minutes off my time. That particular race, I implemented a run, walk, run system, and I'll talk to you guys more about that in this video, but I gotta go. What else can I tell you? So 169 on Tuesday when I weighed in, and I was 165.6 today. Doing my system of running, intermittent fasting, and keeping my nutrition real. Let's get this day going, man. I'm running late, man. I should have ran already. Okay, I'm not used to this. I usually wake up like super early while it's still dark, it's cold out, and I'm getting my 15-mile run in, or whatever the weekend long distance run is. Right now, I overslept. The time is almost 11:45. It's beautiful out here, 52 degrees. The beach is behind me. Okay, I'm at the boardwalk. And before I get started on this, so my interval training, what I do is a form of a run, walk, interval. And I learned this back in 2015. Studies show that if you take strategic walk breaks, you will be more likely to not only finish the race, but finish the race feeling strong, less injuries, less knee pain, ankle pain, your muscles, everything. Taking 30-second recovery walk breaks based on the time in which you can run a mile. If you can do a 9-minute mile, for example, then you would do 2 minutes of running with a 30-second walk break. And you do that the whole entire time. And, you know, for me, I'm like, you know, that will seem to like defeat the purpose. Like, you want to run that whole marathon nonstop. That's the way I used to believe, but I tell you what, I've been incorporating this. I told you I took 7 minutes off of my half marathon time the very first time that I tried this, and I'm excited. I do them all the time, and one day, I have not ran a full marathon yet, but this is what I will continue to use. I even use these in my 5Ks. Okay, I have gotten my time down to 8 minutes and 30 seconds per mile, and there's tests that I take to see, you know, if I'm getting faster. I'm definitely getting faster. When I take my test, I actually can do an 8-minute mile, but in order to adjust my chart, then I need to be able to do a 7:30 so I can go 4 minutes on with a 30-second walk break. Science showed, they used to do this a long time ago, 70s or whatever. They used to do a 1-minute walk break. They found that affected your time too dramatically. Taking those walk breaks, it was very hard to get running again. Well, not with the 30 seconds. So it's what I teach my clients when they come to the Keep Calm and Run to the Best You 12-week training program. That program is designed to help them run a 5K nonstop. However, what used to happen is when a person could not keep up with the regimen, they might just drop out altogether. Now I'm able to say, hey, don't drop out. Let's do this. See if this works for you. And we've even gotten people to be able to run a 5K in week 7, opposed to waiting until week 12, okay, using this run, walk, run system. So I'm here. I'm not done getting dressed yet. I just got done my congregation, had a great time there, seeing all my friends and stuff. I'm about to put on these leg sleeves. These leg sleeves helps with blood flow in the calf muscles. I used to get cramping in my calves when I would do half marathons. The first 3 before I invested in these. Okay, so I got these calf sleeves. Boom, they're on, they're tight. I got me some special running socks. These socks is will not slide around. They have actually cushion in the heel and cushion in the foot as well. And before I even put those on, I'm also going to do a Facebook Live. So I'm making this video for the vlog, and I'm doing a Facebook Live at the same time. So let me set up my Facebook Live so you guys, I won't be looking in the camera the whole time to you, because I'm going to be looking over here to the Facebook Live. So let me go ahead and start the Facebook Live. Let's do it. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Coach Chadrice from runtothebestyou.com. I'm used to running first thing in the morning while it's still dark. It's a little chilly out. Well, it's so beautiful out today. It's like 51, 52 degrees. I'm over here in Atlantic City, and I'm getting ready to do a 15-mile run. So why am I sharing this video with you guys now? Sometimes I do my Facebook Live after I'm done the video, after I'm done the run. The run helps me with the endorphins. It gets me hype, and then I'm able to be in such a good mood to do the run. Okay, who's jumping on? Say where you from. Give me a little bit of love, so that say a little good afternoon, something for me to give me the mental focus I need for this 15 miles. Why am I doing 15 miles today? Is because I'm training for the April Fool's Half Marathon. Why am I training for the April Fool's Half Marathon when I did not do this race last year? Because Dylan Bakley will be running his second half marathon. This guy, he did his 15 miles yesterday. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do it together, but he did his 15 miles yesterday, and I can't have him one-upping me. He even went a little bit further than 15 miles. 15.21, almost a quarter mile further than he should have. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get that crazy or not, but I'm going to go out here, I'm going to do 15 miles. It's not cold out, it's not dark, it's going to be nice. One caveat, it's going to be real crowded in Atlantic City. I'm at the far back end of Atlantic City. I'm going to have to run through some people. Sometimes when people are out, they're smoking and stuff like that. I hate breathing that stuff in. But yeah, if you hopping on, say what's up. I want to give you a shout out. And I always do that when you guys hop on Facebook Live. So I appreciate everyone's support out there. I'm actually doing a vlog right now. Over the last year in 2018, I did a lot of research into my nutrition, my running. You know, I used to run all the time and was kind of confused why my metabolic age was still 50 years old, even though I'm like early 40s. I'm getting ready to turn into the mid 40s now. This year I'll be 45, performing better than I ever have, playing basketball with my kids. People, they don't think that I'm their dad. I got kids that's 25 years old, 23, and I'm still out there balling, baby. And I want to help teach you how you can do the same thing. You don't have to say, oh, I'm getting old, so I can't do this or that. No, you're getting old because of the type of foods that we eat causes us to have inflammation in our joints and in our bones, and messes up our minds too. People at an earlier age getting dementia and Alzheimer's, they're getting all these different things because of the different foods that we're taking in. So I want to help my clients, or I have been. If you go on runtothebestyou.com, you can pick up a free nutritional guide that I wrote myself based on my results in 2018 and the results that I helped some of our running members get. Okay, I'm not selling you any products. I'm not trying to beat you over the head with anything. It's something that you can use as a tool. Okay, and for a lot of us out there, we say we want to get healthier. Okay, we can say a lot of things, but action speaks louder than words, baby. I can say I want to run these 15 miles, but until I actually go do it, they're just words. And I want to encourage you guys. See, listen, I'm all geared up. I have my little yoga mat out. All right, I'm here in Atlantic City. 15 miles. Dylan Bakley, you got that in yesterday. I'm super proud of you. You are training for your second half marathon. The first one was at the Disney half. Okay, Disney was spectacular. We're looking to do that again in 2020. So if you guys want to plan a family trip, join and keep calm and run to the best you. Go down to Florida with us. Some of us are even going to jump on a cruise right after the half marathon. So that's enough for this video. I thank you guys for jumping in. If anyone is interested in that free nutritional guide, drop me your email. You can go to the website yourself and grab it, but you can drop me an email, your email, DM me your email and I will send it to you that way. If you're interested in learning more about how you can join our 5K training, either online or our local meetup, you can say that you're interested in our live webinar. I do a webinar on Thursdays, and I can show you exactly how the program, the results that people have gotten from the program, and the results that you can expect to achieve. Okay, and just explain to you all about the run walk run system, my keeping it real eating plan, so that you can show up to any race feeling absolutely incredible. And if anyone's watching this that is a part of the group, please leave some comments below. That's been my time. Remember, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So come out, create memories with the Keep Calm and Run to the Best You. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy this weather. Go out, take the dog for a walk, grab your loved ones, and let's go. Let's get active. See you. That's it. All right, it's time for me to go do my thing. And I'll come back and I'll tell you. Right now it is 11:51, and it's probably going to be just about 12 o'clock before I start the run. And I don't know what my fastest 15-mile run is. I don't feel like going back into history. I would have to scroll. I did not track that all the time. So what I'm going to do is, I think my fastest one was 2 hours and 40 minutes. I can't be sure of that. But I got a strategy. I'm going to use it. I'm going to run for 1 minute on with a 30-second walk break for the first mile. That's just to get me warmed up. And then I'll see how I feel. I'll see if I can move that up to 90 seconds on, 30 seconds off for mile 2, until I get into a rhythm of 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. When I got my fastest half marathon time, that was me doing 2 minutes on, 30 seconds off the whole entire race. For my 5Ks now that I got my time where I can do a 8:30 per mile, I will, for 8:30 per mile, I do 3 minutes on with a 30 seconds. I'm sorry, 8:30 per mile, yes. 3 minutes on with a 30-second walk break. But for a distance like this, I need to pace myself. So I need to go out slower than if I was at 5K pace. All right, that's enough talking from me. I will see you after I'm done. Whew. Okay, that's done. 15 miles in the books. My watch stinking died on me, so I don't have the official time, but it looks like it took me about 3 hours and 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I felt pretty good the whole way. Of course, the back 5 miles were tough. Probably the last 3 miles. Other than that, everything was good. I'm exhausted right now. I'm trying to hurry up and get back home because we got invited to dinner tonight. And I actually want to try to get my feet done. After 15 miles on these things, I want to get something done. You know what I'm saying? Get some recovery. And speaking of dinner tonight, I'm supposed to be keeping it real for 30 days. But this out of the nowhere invitation to someone's house for dinner has me thinking that I don't want to make them feel some type of way by not eating and having all these restrictions on myself. So tonight I am going to have a large portion of the meat, the protein, a large portion of the vegetables, and I will try some dessert as well as some of the other things that are made. But I'm trying to make my decisions 80% good, and I'll allow myself 20%, especially after running 15 miles a day. Now, if you're doing the Keeping It Real 7-day, 30-day challenge, and you're trying to eliminate those things, in other words, even the whole 30, right? Then I would suggest you have to stick to it. No excuses. See, I've done several of them already, and I can get away with it tonight. But if you're being 100% focused on eliminating these things for 30 days, then stick to it. I knew I was coming to dinner a couple of days in advance, so I could have made sure that I prepared myself a on-script thing to bring to dinner tonight.
All right, so that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some tips out of it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Run to the best you, baby.